You give me none of it.
Wow.
Wah!
Wah!
Oh, wah!
Okay. Okay.
Wah!
I think the last time I played this, I like got to right before the second boss before I finished.
We should give Pause a gimmick where she comes out to down with the sickness.
What's funny is I only know the part. And I mostly know that because of a funny like vine where a guy did really bad karaoke.
And Josh, if you have questions for me, just let me know.
This muscle of the fiendish thigh.
Yeah.
What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn.
Pause
Turns out
to
it wasn't
get
always that.
down with the sickness.
Okay, I was like really concerned for a second, like, wait, did I not save all of that progress? No, I save stated. That's okay.
Alright,
Pause
I'm
around
at
there, actually.
the Cave of Origin, but I'll be right back because I have to go put Char to bed real quick and read her book. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright.
Pause, can you talk again?
Wow! This is Paws talking again.
That's
this
so
is
weird.
Paws saying shit.
Why do I have 3 fucking sources for the Discord call?
Huh?
I have 3 sources on my main screen for the Discord call.
Oh, damn.
I don't know how I did that, but I had 3 sources.
Skill issue.
Legitimately. Yeah, I figured out my problem, Luke. It definitely was a skill issue. Where the fuck do I go? Was only 7 keys? I don't remember, because it's been like 2 weeks since I played it. Well, it's been like a week.
So
Oh no, I did it. Okay, I did it. Okay. That was the correct number of keys already. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, I knew I was right before the boss fight. Okay. Thank God you weren't alive alive enough to play video games before, like, PS2 platformers. The worst fucking part about PS2 platformers is, like, the cameras suck.
I think the most platformer I got was Mario 64 DS.
I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father?
Like, I specifically played the DS one.
You know, that Thingus Raccoonus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
What are you kidding? You break into my place, steal my stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock.
No, I don't want to be at Sky Tower. I want to find Satopolis. No.
Why don't you try hitting some of those mirrors? That may redirect the sunlight to your advantage.
Bruh.
how you put in the Discord. It's like, I'm thinking you.
Look, I don't know if Ryan had heard the song before. This guy's a dick.
No, I want more Wonderland Showtime in my playlist, please. They're my Blorbas, and I want them here. Yay! I'm excited for my new PNG tuber. It's not gonna be as cute as my current one because I don't have the little bobbing up and down little antennae thing.
That's
But
fine.
I'll have a moving mouth. And I'll be blinking, which is an improvement.
This guy's a bastard.
Metaletta, you didn't need to get a critical hit on the Shedinja, I promise you.
But the mellow is like, but I did anyway. You proud of me, trainer? Or whatever you say.
Oh, where do I go? I wanna go to Zootopolis! There! Jesus Christ!
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
The stream title says Sly Cooper, Luke. Maybe you need to refresh?
Yeah, you might need to refresh if it's still showing Pokemon to you. Fuck!
You good?
Guy's a bitch.
Oh, damn. Ugh.
My beautiful gun is destroyed. Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
The roll is actually super useful in this boss fight. Oh god!
This is impossible.
Got him.
A little pipsqueak like you, beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
The mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus contained an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide, moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West. Getting out of town proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail.
Big Leaf, you know what Rui from
That was
Wonder
the
Woman
end of
Showtime
Mugshot's
looks like,
gambling
right?
empire.
Yeah.
Mesa City's citizens soon returned
So,
home. While me and the
I
boys-
just did something
well, we
because I was
enjoyed
like,
the
you know
rest
what?
of our
I'm in
stay in
PK
America,
Hex anyways.
and then
Why
returned to
not?
Paris, ready for our next mission.
Purple.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
Might as well, right?
Might as well.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Okay. Oh, that's water. Okay, got it.
So while I
That's
was done,
water.
you beat Mugshot.
Yeah.
You see why I think that fight is pretty fun?
Yeah, he was a bastard to figure out, but it wasn't too bad once I figured it out.
Yeah, once you figure it out, it's
Okay.
actually real easy. This next fight, like the next boss fight you have, is I think the easiest one because it's the easiest one to figure out.
The mosquito got near me and just, like, killed
Ate
me
you?
immediately. Yeah, just killed me immediately.
But this is one mission you will have to
How you
accomplish
feel about being
without me.
in the bayou?
Ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
All right then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is,
Jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from
Oh, so since I have you both here, can I ask you two a question?
You'll rail
What?
Why did you two say I should voice Husk?
Just fit your personality.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it feels like Husk fits your personality the best out of all the characters, honestly.
So do you guys know why I thought you would both say Adam?
Why?
Why?
Because he's full of himself?
No, because he's an asshole.
So is Husk, but Husk cares about people and Adam doesn't.
Also, I thought you guys would say just my voice actually just fits Adam's, like, everything. Also, do you think I'm full of myself, Josh?
No.
You said that though.
No, I said Adam's full of himself. And I don't really think Ryan is.
I'm not. I can
Yeah,
cut
that's
that front, but I'm not.
Yeah, that's why I didn't choose Adam. I'm justifying why I did not fucking choose Adam.
Fucking Adam! All of humanity came from these fucking nuts! Yeah, pause. When I thought of that question, I walked into my work literally like reciting Adam lines while I was inspecting it in the morning. Because as one of the supervisors of my work, I have to open the branch. Which it also involves pause. If somebody broke in the middle of the night, I have the highest chance of being shot.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, every morning. Here's the thing. If somebody were in there, either A, our alarm would be going off, or B, it would be de-armed. All of these things are very unlikely. And I have ways to know immediately if somebody would be in there or not. So. Yeah, I walked in and I just hit the, I'm fucking Adam! You hate what, Josh?
I, like, absolutely hate these vines. They don't, like... I mean, I guess they don't kill you right away for falling in the water.
I think there's a way for you to get over there, but, like, yeah, you have to keep going forward.
Yeah, I just do not like these vines.
Yeah, so one thing they definitely made better in future slide games is there's less rail sliding and more rail walking.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with the rail walking. I don't like the sliding very much.
Oh, the rail walking's great. The rail sliding has always and always will suck. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, in theory, it's a great idea. Like, oh, we gave you a faster way to move around on the vines. But it's not like you choose when you do it, you just fucking do it. It's awful. What do we hope my Groudon is?
Type you could use.
But what am I replacing at this rate, Pause?
You have to see.
My Crawdon, basically. It's the literal worst Pokemon in my party.
Hoping it's a... I'm hoping it's a Yveltal for you.
Oh my god. If that's the case, I'll have 3 Dark-type Legendaries, a Mega, and 2 Pseudos.
I don't know. You...
I'm not complaining. My point is my team went from being the worst to, like, I'd argue the best.
Yeah, arguably, I was gonna say, arguably at that point, your team's better than mine was.
I think my team might already be, right?
Yeah, I had a legendary and 2 starters and no pseudos.
Yeah, I have 2 Legendaries, a Mega, and 2 Pseudos. My worst Pokemon is fucking Groudon. And even then, Groudon's still great. It's a Rotom, by the way.
Mine was a Wish Cash.
I hate these swamp monster enemies. They're so bullshit.
Yeah, they are. You gotta meet Madame Ruby. And her vicious voodoo. So, Josh, if I told you, two of the bosses in this game return
Yeah.
for future games, and you've met one of them already, which one do you think it is?
The dog.
Yes. Mugshot returns in Sly 3. As a minor antagonist, but still an antagonist nonetheless. In the funniest way he could, by the way. In Sly 3, they do an entire bit on dogfighting, like in biplanes and shit.
Yeah.
And Mugshot comes back in one. Like, he's one of the dog fighters, right? Now, you know what makes it even funnier?
Because he's a dog fighting in planes.
No. You see him, and he's so big because of his muscles, but his little body is so tiny. He sits in the plane fine, but his arms are fucking sticking out. And he's driving it like a dude in a clown car.
That's funny.
It is. All those dogfighting missions are actually like super annoying to do.
That's Miss Ruby's lair. To get in, you'll need
I like that you stuck with the obtaining bottles.
guard compound. There's a bad mojo force field protecting it.
Obtaining
So,
baubles.
Destroy all
The
five
bottles.
of the purple
Oh.
candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Luke,
Oh.
do you know anything about the Sly games, or do you know about the next two? If you really like the turtle, I have to ask.
I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
Nice job, Pause. But if you wanted to fight every single trainer, shouldn't you go below?
No. I literally fought 0 trainers.
Oh yeah, you could fight 0 trainers in this gym all the time. It's so easy. Just don't fuck up. I didn't know if you played the other games, Luke, because you actually get to play as him in the other games. Like, he's not just some dude sitting at a fucking computer. He actually goes out. And I, Tabitha. Yes, you're so intimidating, Tabitha. Look out for Keith.
You've done it! The mojo force field is down and you can steal the key.
Don't ever say the word mojo again, Bentley, please.
Mojo Jojo. What, Pause?
The only thing that
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
You okay, Buzz?
If I did
I said
my
I
math
don't get
right,
it.
and I always do my math right.
Oh. What, Mojo Jojo?
No, the other thing. Or the,
I'm thinking, whenever I hear the word mojo, I think of Austin Powers, and it's a sex joke in Austin Powers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I hear Mojo, I think of Mojo Jojo.
Electrified.
See, I'm old, and those movies were popular when I was a teenager. I should not have been allowed to watch them when I was a teenager, because holy shit.
Your roll move will really pack a punch. Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
See, now all I'm thinking about is Austin Powers versus James Bond.
Oh, the epic rap battle.
Yeah.
Man, like, it's neat and all. They should have given him a second verse.
Yeah. I mean, I get what they were going for with bringing Connery.
No, I know. Just also, like, I know I complained about Harry Luke being long as fuck, but just, like, give Austin a second verse even if it's 4 lines. Just please.
Yeah.
And
Harry Luke was a touch long. It had some real banger lines in it, but...
Man, I was falling asleep in the middle of fucking Harry Luke. It's so long. They have, like... what, 3 verses each?
Yeah, they did. And they weren't short verses either.
That could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly.
There's this
If you wanna
podcast I
find
listen to
Ms.
from time to
Ruby,
time
you're going to have
that
to find a way inside
they
the
have
Skull Temple.
one of the hosts decided to use an AI generator to make songs for all of his friends, like about them.
Yeah.
And in one of them, the song was titled Faux Belladonna. Do you know what belladonna means, like the actual term means?
No.
In Italian, it means beautiful woman. So he named this song Faux Belladonna, which basically translates to fake beautiful woman. What he was trying to do was basically say this person's a fake Italian. That's what he was going for. Because his friend, the way he put it is, she has a lot of debt, and instead of paying her debt, she spent like $1,000 to become an Italian citizen. And he was basically trying to say that she made a stupid mistake doing that, and instead, basically called her fake. Like she's a fake woman, and not beautiful. And then he had to backtrack and try to defend himself. He's like, shit, fuck. I should just fucking unzip this. I'm about to go to the gym, but I'm trying to get my Tyranitar on level.
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate? Ms. Ruby must really be trying
Hey,
to
pause.
keep something
Yep.
out.
Or maybe
Never mind, I figured it out.
she's trying to keep something in.
I also just realized I've been streaming my thing the whole time.
You've been
When I
streaming,
did not need to be.
you've been streaming your what? Your PK hack?
My screen to you guys. No, my screen to you
Oh.
guys. Like just unnecessarily streaming my screen to you guys.
Okay.
What level is Wallace's team?
45-ish, I believe.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself a bunch of candy, because I was gonna give myself some to level up my Tyranitar, but I figure I'm gonna have to like probably level my team up after anyway to get to the end. Laura, what the fuck are you saying to me, and why does it sound like some bullshit? Sorry, that part was like mostly an internal thought, but it kind of came out. But I swear to you, Josh, she just texted me some dumb bullshit because I read half of it. Do you dare me to read the whole thing?
I mean, you probably should. It's your wife.
Do you want to know what this text says and why I think it's some dumb bullshit?
Why?
Part of me wants to get gastric bypass surgery. That's the text, by the way. Nothing else. That's it.
Not to be an asshole, but like, it only works with a lifestyle change.
Uh-huh. I'm assuming I know why, but I'm going to ask the dumb question and ask her why. I told somebody a story about her yesterday. Mostly about our kids and something our kids have done to her. And it's bad, right? Like, it was bad what the kids did. It wasn't like they were trying to be mean, it's just like how it was said.
Yeah.
Like, when Charlotte was younger, she looked Laura in the face and she goes, "Mommy, you got a big belly." That's what she fucking says to her mom. I'm like, Charlotte, honey, you can't say that.
You don't say that.
Like, you can't say that to people, Charlotte. Like, and the thing is like, Laura's always been self-conscious about her weight. It's a thing. It doesn't help when her fucking, like, 2-year-old at the time was saying that shit to her.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, God damn it, child, shut the fuck up.
Not just a fan of a Winston.
what level was the Elite Four champion, Josh?
Steven's ace was 59.
Alright, so before the Elite Four, I'll just go to 60. Got it.
I beat it with most of my Pokemon at around 55, so I think you'd be fine if you're around there.
Yeah, I'll probably just go to 60 to be safe. I'm using the D-pad for this ice puzzle thing.
That's what I did.
It's just so much easier. I've done these so many times, so like I can just do them. But like I don't want to fuck up, because if I fuck it up, that's when I'll be annoyed.
I am so happy this swamps aren't instant death. This would be so much worse if they were instant death.
A little bit. Her response to me when I asked her why, Josh, was to make my stomach smaller. I assumed.
Did you see those reeds move? There's something huge under there. You better get going.
I remember when I was younger, the first time I tried to do this gym, I fucked it up every time. Also, you know what my problem with it is, Josh? With that surgery?
Right.
How much
Right.
fucking money it costs.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know the amount off the top of my head because I haven't looked into it. But, like, fucking money. She wants to get her own place and move out and or, like, take over this house from my parents. Either way, that's money.
There is.
Wrestle, dazzle, to me. Oh, Riley's a seep. She's such a cute seepy baby. She went to sleep pretty quick tonight. She was tired when I brought her upstairs. Well, she was tired when I brought her upstairs, and like downstairs she was tired, and like I just talked to her, and I before I even did Charlotte's writing with her, I walked up to Riley's room because I could hear her already playing, and she's like, "Daddy, I peed," and I said, "Okay, well get over here and let me change you, and then you can go to bed." And she goes, "Okay." She laid back down, and I didn't hear from her since. But like downstairs, she said to me, "I'm tired." And then my mom was like, "Well, maybe you should let her stay up a little longer." And I'm like, "Mom, she literally just said she's tired." "Oh, Riley, are you tired?" Riley goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Weird, she said it in front of you and you didn't fucking listen." Shocker, what happens when you actually pay attention.
Okay. I just got bounced all over the friggin' stage by this
Good.
friggin' turtle.
A shaman meets Serpentius. Oh shit, this shaman outspeeds Serpentius' paws. Serpentius fucked up. Fire Fang.
Oh wait,
Wow,
I just
are you
remembered when he said, "Are we free
fucking
on
kidding me?
Friday?" I remembered I'm not. That's when we're doing our Centaur World Watch versus Sparrow Cord.
That's fine.
Well, Josh, if you're feeling up for it, we can do wrestling shit,
Yeah.
and I can stream Hell of a Boss for you or something.
Too bad you can't stream SmackDown for me.
Yeah, if I could, I would.
Why can't Ryan stream that?
Because you
'cause
can't
it's-
stream it; it's on network TV.
Yeah.
Point your phone at the TV.
No, all set.
Hopefully this will
Howard.
stop being a. Hopefully this will stop being a problem once the WWE shit is on Netflix.
Realistically, Josh, I could like attach my cable box to my computer or like the TV on my desk, but like I still don't know how the fuck I'd stream that.
It's fine. Your cable box probably has HTTP protection to prevent you from streaming it,
Yeah.
like the PS4 does by default. This part is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's annoying.
And I'm about to have to do the entire level over again if I die again.
Well, you won't have to get the bottles at least.
Yeah.
If you get a good lead on it, you should be fine. I say as you fall into the water.
Yeah, it doesn't help that when I fall in the water, I just like... Slide just sits there and struggles in the water for like 10 full seconds.
Like, see, right now you have a decent lead on it, so like, if you can just keep that up, you should be fine. That was so fucking close.
Yeah.
Boss, I beat the gym.
Yay!
Fuck. Fuck off, Wallace. I like how you have to wait for the snake to get there.
Where's the safe?
I don't know, grab
Oh.
the,
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Oh, right there.
I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to
Oh,
this
shut the
one.
fuck up, Bentley, and give me the
Try
code.
444.
Yeah, personal demons for 444.
Ah, a more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster in each hideout and project guard information.
You know, I just thought of some really
into your
funny
Fibonacci
imagery of,
code.
like, your Pokemon not knowing all the TMs for water traveling.
Yeah.
Well, because, like...
Yeah,
think
how
about this.
how does knowing surf but not waterfall work?
Or vice versa, knowing waterfall and not surf. You're like, okay, you get me here. You bring me up the waterfall. But when we get to the top, we need to do a quick change, guys. Can't drown.
No, it's fine. I think I found a guy who streams SmackDown and Raw on TikTok.
Ooh.
I forget the guy's name. I followed him last night.
I know a guy I follow streams himself reacting to it. It's like he tells you everything that's going on.
Yeah. I followed a couple of them and then I blocked one of them because I was sick of him over fucking reacting.
Ooh.
I had a dog outside of my room. There's a Charlie here.
Hi, Char.
God, where the fuck do I even look at my block list on this dumb app? I haven't figured out how else to not see some of these videos, so I've just been blocking everybody who I hate. Or I get sick of them.
You know what we should do, Josh, if they ever bring WrestleMania to Toronto again?
What?
You and I go,
Yeah.
and then we meet up with Paz while we're up there.
It's,
Did you go in and make one shiny?
What?
Did you go into PK Hex to make your team shiny?
Only one of them.
I can see that.
And technically this is my starter.
Yeah, that's how I know it wasn't shiny to begin with, Paz.
I figured it fit the character I named him after better.
No, I didn't know if I knew who they were, Josh, because there are a few people I follow that react to it and, like, they watch the stuff.
It's a real Mr. Tess K.
So, I know who that is. He pops up in my timeline a lot, but I'm not following him specifically. You know that guy Santi that I follow that I tell you about?
Yeah, no, I follow him on TikTok now, too.
The two of them used to do a podcast together. And I think it was Steve's, Mr. Tess. It was his podcast, and then Santi went off and did his own thing.
Yeah.
They used to play games on a thing called Straight Shoot.
Yeah.
And it was fun because they'd do Guess the Wrestler. and they did like one that was like guess the wrestler, and it was Brock Lesnar F5ing a shark. Because it's an actual clip that happened in a commercial for like SummerSlam years ago.
Oh, that's
For
funny.
some reason, they just want Brock Lesnar to F5 a fucking shark.
Yeah, wait, Ryan, look. This is the character that my starter is based on. So when I was like going into the thing, and I'm like, you know what? The shiny technically fits better than the original color tone. So why not?
Because like
Bro, your starter's like Rey Mysterio now.
the thing that got me to block him was like I was watching his like reactions to WrestleMania 40, and like he was bitching about the main event and then Rock and then the whole Undertaker thing happened, and you could tell he was faking the reaction because he was gonna get exposure for like popping off on it, and I'm like, I see exactly what you're doing. Go fuck yourself. I'm not following you anymore.
Did you see Mr. Tess's reaction to Damien getting cashed in on?
Yeah, it was like really. It was stupid and fake. His reaction was so fake as fuck. It was dumb.
Oh, was he the one you blocked or the other one? I thought
He's the one I blocked. He's the one I blocked.
Oh,
Mr. Tess.
Yeah. So Steve was always super, and that's his name by the way, is Steve. He used to always get so annoyed with like everything.
Yeah.
And like, that's why I enjoy Santi more, because Santi is just like, he's real with you. He just tells you how he feels. Like, if he thinks like some dumb bullshit, he's like, this is some dumb bullshit. That's why Santi started his own podcast called Wrestling is Fun. Or, no, Wrestling is Cool. That's what it's called.
No, because he's literally just like bitching about how stupid it is, and then then something happened and he popped off, and I'm like, I know, I can tell exactly what you're doing with this.
Oh no.
Like you're popping off because the popping off gets you reactions and likes on social media, not that that's your legitimate reaction.
Right. His reaction to like Damien though, I thought was so stupid, because it was like, everybody else in the world saw that happen, and they said, yeah, this is a good thing, it makes the most sense. Like, everybody in the world has been like, this is a good thing that it happened. Because, yes, everyone wanted Drew to win, but we also know Drew doesn't need the title. Like, Drew does not need that championship.
And also, it's like, and also it's a real, like, good cap-off to him and Seth's story. Like, he was telling Seth, like, he needs to get over the bloodline and stop being so obsessed. And then just for him to lose the title over being too obsessed with Punk is, like, poetic justice.
It was basically like he lived long enough to see himself become the villain of, like, his own narrative, right? Because, like, he's been trying to portray Seth as the bad guy for not paying attention to him and focusing on Roman, and then it's like, oh, you know, like the old saying, like, either you die young or you die a hero, or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That. Actually, you know what I kind of wished they would have done with My Hero Academia? This just, like, gave me a thought about that, and that's why I'm cutting into this now.
What?
I kind of wish they would have made Deku become the full-on villain.
No, he's too precious for that.
Well, no, like, going off of that saying that I just quoted. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like, imagine if he didn't die a hero, and, like, as he's trying to make everything a better place for everybody, he just slowly becomes more and more bent out of shape and changed, and, like, all of a sudden, like, boom, he's the guy that everyone needs to stop.
That was literally the arc of the most recent season of the anime.
That was, no, but I'm saying, like, permanently. That was Dark Deku. That was a little different. He was a vigilante. He wasn't full of evil. Did you watch the most recent season, Pause?
I saw spoilers.
Well, was the point of that? He wasn't actually becoming a villain.
Right. He was legitimately a hero, so he was trying to protect his friends. It had nothing to do with him being a villain.
Yeah, the point was is he was trying to do it on his own, and he didn't want his friends to be caught up in it. So that's why his friends were going after him, because he was trying to do it himself.
And they were trying to tell him, like, Deku, you don't have to do this alone.
He was like, no, but I gotta.
And he finally got beat by Bakugo.
Am I supposed to be able to friggin' climb up this rope? I like died like... I like got hit like 3 times trying to climb up this rope.
Oh, rope.
Like that, this one right here with the skull on it.
I believe so, yeah. Try double jumping at it?
I just like phased
Yeah.
through it.
So in case you want to know why I said oh no, they released the trailer for this sequel to the Joker movie.
Oh no. With fucking Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn.
Apparently.
I thought the
It's
Joker
the-
movie was good.
But the sequel's gonna be a musical.
Why? Why is it that, like, they get rave reviews about something and their first reaction is, how about we change it? Like, I didn't see the Joker movie, but I know a lot of people loved it. Am I wrong? Did people not enjoy the Joker movie?
No, people enjoyed
People
it.
did.
Boss is about to finish, and I'm still not even at the Elite Four yet.
Are you at the Elite Four already, Pause?
Yeah.
She is. She just beat Sydney.
I increased my speed to 300 so that I could do
Well,
it
that
tonight.
explains a lot.
I've had my speed at 300 pause, but my game lags more than yours, though, it feels like. I swear to God, don't you fucking use hypnosis again. This trainer has a Darkrai, and the first thing he did was use hypnosis.
Hey Ryan, I hate to tell you.
What?
That's kind of like Darkrai's whole thing.
At least use Dark Void, it's better. Although, to be fair, you don't learn Dark Void till way late.
Yeah, I was saying, it doesn't... I was like, does your Darkrai have Dark Void?
Yeah. Come on, Serpentious. Ice Boink. Zorua. This is one of the Pokemon that makes me think of Pause.
Oh, so I'm basically invincible in the ball form now. Got it.
That's fucked up, bro.
Is kind of fucked up.
Just look for the paths with the torches. The paths with the torches. And the sound. The silence. Yeah, I'm guessing that's not where you're supposed to go then, Josh, if it won't let you do it.
Yeah, but the weird thing is there's like a platform above here.
I don't know. Like, it's either you are supposed to go there and it's just being weird, or you're supposed to go around and walk down the other side.
I think I'm supposed to go up, though.
I mean, that's what I would think, but I don't know.
Because, like, down here is where I just came from.
Well, then that has to be where you're supposed to go. I just don't know why it's not letting you climb. Oh, by the way, Josh, if you have time to watch it, I recommend you watch the Bray Wyatt documentary.
Yeah.
It's very good. A little sad at points, but very good. Oz, did we tell you about who Bray Wyatt was? I think I've showed you the Firefly Funhouse.
He basically is the New Age Undertaker.
So,
But, like,
Undertaker,
even creepier.
Undertaker talked about who should have beaten him for the streak. And you know who his top 3 people were?
One of them is Bray Wyatt, I assume. That's why you're talking about it right now.
So, I don't know if you know this, the year after he lost the streak, he faced Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, and beat him.
And he beat him. And Taker said, had I not lost to Lesnar, I would have wanted to give it to Bray. He basically said the top 3 people who should have beaten him for it, you just got on it. That's so funny. The 3 people, number 1 should have been Bray, then it should have been Roman, then Brock. Because out of the 3, Brock needed it the least. You know? But, like,
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing that Brock got it. Like, whatever, Brock got it. Sure. But, like, out of the 3 of them, he was the one who needed it the least. Well,
I'm gonna give a hot take.
What?
I think achievement it that they did it twice.
Yeah. So then they had him lose to Roman, I think, as, like, the final send-off because he wanted to give the rub to Roman on his way out.
Yeah.
But even Taker said, he's like, if the whole goal was for me to just lose to Roman, then they should have just had me lose to Roman only and not lose to Brock.
Yeah. The fact they had to lose to both Roman and Brock, and it's ironic because I find both of them to be overrated as fuck.
I used to think that about Brock, and then I came around on him in recent years.
I didn't mind Brock in his original run, and then in the 2010s, apparently he was just everywhere, and I'm just like, get the fuck away.
In the 2010s, he was a bit insufferable. But it's because that's when Suplex City started. But John Cena said this really cool thing about Brock, where, like, it was leading up to their match at SummerSlam where Cena was the world champion and he was supposed to fight Brock.
Yeah.
And Brock came up to Cena and he goes, hey, like, I was, you know, having dinner with Stone Cold last night, and we had this idea where I start suplexing you, and I just don't stop. And Cena went, all right, let's do it. And Brock was like, what do you mean? Like, Brock was confused because Cena was just like, yeah, fuck it, let's go with it. And he's like, what are you saying? And Cena goes, well, we both agree that you just beat The Undertaker's streak, right? And it means nothing if we go out there and have a 50-50 match. Because it's not my night, kid. Like, let's go out there and you beat my ass. That's what we have to do. Like, come on. But, like, Brock was dumbfounded because Cena was just cool to go out there and just get fucking tossed around like a rag doll. I just really enjoyed Cena looking at him and going, it's not my night, kid.
Yeah, the thing I find funny is they kind of did this with Cena, but, like, at least, like, Cena was very profitable, so, like, I can kind of get why they did this with Cena. But they definitely did this with Roman. They fucking ignored the fans.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted Roman to be over.
Well, the funniest part is you say they did it with Cena. With Cena, like, the fans wanted Cena at first.
Yeah, and then
And
they
then
did Super Cena, and no one wanted him anymore.
Right. Roman, the problem Roman had was they introduced him with 2 people that people like more.
Yeah.
Like, you introduced him with Seth and Dean.
Yeah.
Well, those 2 are both, like, at the time, and now I'd argue that Roman is as good on the mic as those 2 are. Back then, Roman couldn't do anything on the mic compared to those 2 at all. He couldn't hold their damn jockstrap when it came to cutting promos.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, nowadays, yeah, no, he's great. Like,
Yeah, maybe I'm a little biased with Roman because I'm just like, I came back to, oh, he's been Universal Champion for almost 1,000 days. I'm like, who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
If you go back and watch 90% of his matches that he's had as Universal Champion, Josh, you might agree that he's actually very talented. Like, his matches were always good. The problem was that a lot of people had is they fell into a very specific category for most of them. And I'm not talking about the interferences. I'm talking about, like, they fell into this rhythm that Roman had with his matches, which was they always start out slow, and then they pick up. So they, like, all of his matches like build to a crescendo. But that worked for him.
I mean, yeah, and then necessarily of itself, that's not a bad thing.
Right. The problem people had the most was like that it became a lot of interference, but like one of his better matches he had was him and Kevin Owens at a Royal Rumble. I think it was 2021. It was a Royal Rumble where they had no fans, I believe.
Yeah.
And it was Thunderdome, but they did.
It was probably 2021 because 2020 they had fans because that's when Edge came back.
Yeah. The match was like a last man standing match between him and Kevin Owens. And it was fantastic because the two of them started to do this like thing where like Kevin Owens knew he couldn't keep Roman down at one point, so he tried to handcuff him.
Yeah.
And like, yes, there was a little bit of a screwy finish, but that was like the point. Was like Roman was the heel that like was not afraid to do what it took to hold onto his title. He did not care.
Yeah.
Like at one point, the referee's counting, like about to count Roman out. Roman just fucking grabs the referee and jams his head off of the fucking truss that he's handcuffed to.
Yeah.
So the referee's now out cold, and he goes, "Paul, get these fucking handcuffs off of me." And so Paul Heyman had to like fiddle with keys for like 20 minutes. That was the worst part. Was that like Paul was trying, he was doing what he was supposed to, and he could not do it in time.
Yeah.
But overall, like it was a great match, and like that was the era of Roman Reigns. Like he was very good in the ring and like on the mic and everything. And that was when like people said like, you know, the best of his work had started, because when he was the big dog, nobody gave a shit.
I think the
Also,
problem is.
Go on.
I think the problem is that I came back right before last year's WrestleMania into watching it a little bit. So by the time it got to like him actually doing his matches, and I was like, oh, Cody Rhodes lost by interference, that sucks. And then I saw it happen and then like I watched the last few matches that he had before WrestleMania. I'm like, oh, it's the same finish. Boy, this guy's overrated. They're gonna do the same finish for every single one of his matches. So it probably didn't help.
Yeah. And then like when you add in the fact that like he is good in the ring, but like they had to do that to him, and I think it was mostly to try and make his opponents look strong, because like they might have been getting afraid that he was ruining too many people by like just dominating them.
Yeah.
Because if you put yourself in those shoes where you're like, well, you know, if Roman just shows up and beats down Kevin Owens and beats him clean, right? It makes Kevin look weak. But if they have like a fairly 50-50 match and then Roman steals it because the bloodline interferes, Kevin still looks strong, right? Because Kevin now looks like he's, oh, I got screwed by the bloodline, I have a reason to have another match. Or, I'm not that weak, I can still go on and have like a good feud with somebody else. I think that was their logic as to why they did it so much, even though like, obviously nobody liked it and it sucked. I think in the end it was legitimately to try and like save face on that front.
Hi, Char. What's up? Yeah, you're
Charlie.
staring at me.
You were gonna say
Hi,
something
Beth.
before that, Ryan.
I don't know.
Sorry.
No, I think it was before I went on that tangent. I don't remember what it was though.
I don't know where these other 5 bottles are that I missed.
I'm kind of hoping that the NXT women's mid-card title inspires the WWE to have a mid-card women's title for every show.
Yeah,
Well, because think about it like this. There are too many good women on the roster that were not featured at, like, WrestleMania. When if they had a mid-card title, there was an excuse to put them on the show.
Yeah.
Because, like, that night 2 went to, what 10:30?
Yeah.
You could
Well,
have pushed
they-
it to 11 and given them a match.
Yeah.
And
The
night
Cody
1, they could
Roman
have just
met-
taken time from the tag match.
Yeah, the Cody Roman match was not very long, actually. It was only like...
It wasn't very long, but, like, I think it was really good for what it needed to be.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Bye, Wally. I have to go buy some items to beat the Elite Four now.
I don't understand how I got the further along checkpoint, but I keep getting booted back to this earlier checkpoint.
You might have gone back to that checkpoint, like, ran back to it. No, we want Earthquake. Thank you. That's better than Fire Fang. I almost fucked up, boss.
In what sense?
I almost made Serpentius not learn Earthquake.
Oh boy.
I was like, wait a minute, that move's pretty good. Holy shit, fuck Hyperspace Fury.
Hmm?
Lucifer wanted to learn how to use Dark Pulse. And the attack stat was just like sky high for special attacks. So I was like, fuck that. Come on, Alistair. Is it not fitting that Lucifer and Alistair are my two legendaries?
Kinda.
It
I
is
feel like
kinda
I'm
fitting.
Charlie and they're singing Hell's Greatest Dad to fight over me. Also, I want to throw it out there that I think the best Alistair song is actually, like, I think it's a fan song. It's called Insane. Do either of you know that song?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'll send it to you, Wolf, because I think it's very, very good.
Fuck!
Let me
Also,
just...
Ryan, if you want, you can swap scenes because I finished the game.
I'm just gonna leave this one because I feel like it's got the most setup for both of you to still be here. I don't know if I have it on the other ones.
It's fine, it's already 9:30. I'm probably gonna be finishing once I... Well, unless this level turns into an even bigger pain in the ass than it already has been.
Are you two gonna
missing
hang
it.
out while I finish the game? Because I'm doing the Elite Four now.
If you hurry.
I'm gonna
If
try.
you hurry!
I just got to the fucking Pokemon League. God, sorry I'm not you two.
Now I'm just legitimately tired.
Then go to sleep.
Like, don't want to stop in the middle of a level. I'm missing a bottle and I don't know. Oh, there's the fucker.
There's the fucker. You know what's funny, Pause?
What?
Because I still have those rare candies, I can use those as revives if I need to.
Oh, do they work as revives?
Yeah, if you level up Pokemon when they're asleep, their HP increases.
Oh.
So it revives them? That's funny.
Yeah.
Probably only works outside of battle, though.
Oh, there we go. It works.
It works in
It doesn't really
battle?
work- No,
No.
it works outside of battle. Sorry, I was referring to me changing my screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't use rare candies in battle.
Well, I'm hoping I won't need to use them in battle. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I won't need to revive anything in battle. Until fucking Sydney here is the fairy type trainer.
This is kind of a guess, but try 1, 2, 8.
I'm Sydney of the Elite Four.
I'm gonna end my stream once this cutscene ends, though.
Yay! It's not a Mega Metagross. Every time someone's had a Metagross so far, it's been Mega.
Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
Nice. Okay, next stream should be Thursday, I think, for me. I could stream tomorrow, but I don't know. I think I want to play some 14 tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, see you guys later. Boy.
Good night, everybody.